everybody. It has been a while. We're gonna do this. I'm the Blu-ray hunter, Jonathan Moody, and we're gonna be talking about my collection. And holy crap, I have a big collection. In fact, I have a couple over here that I need to put over there as well. So let me. Uh, 2 hours later, I have to put these up there. All right. So, this is my Disney collection. I will not. If a Pixar movie gets in there or something like Toy Story, it's not. We're not going to do mainly Pixar's because I don't have a lot of Pixar movies. But we're not going to be doing Marvel, and we're not going to be doing. I'm not going to be showing off my like Fox or my Star Wars. So just get ready. It's just mainly Disney, Disney home entertainment, Disney cartoons, and some of the other stuff like that. So, uh, this is a huge collection. So you're gonna have to bear with me. I may talk a little bit about them, but then we're gonna move on because this is, like I said, this is a big collection. So starting with Blackbeard's Ghost, which we just did. This is not gonna be in alphabetical order, by the way. I just grabbed a bunch. I did not put them in alphabetical order. I just grabbed a bunch, and they're not even gonna be in like live action and cartoon order. It's just gonna be all over the place. So Blackbeard's Ghost, if you haven't seen this movie, go check it out and then listen to my review of it that I just did for Blu-ray Hunter. Um, so an animated movie is Peter Pan, the animated version. A lot of fun. Enjoy this movie. I think I enjoy all of these movies. I don't think there was one I didn't like. Well, there's one. And did I put that over there? I might have. All right, we'll find out. If I didn't, there's a couple more that I'm missing. So next is Oliver and Company. Classic. I hadn't watched this until I bought it because as a kid I just never got interested in it and I loved it. Next is Dumbo, the cartoon Dumbo, not the live action Dumbo, which actually, honestly, out of all the live action Disney movies, that Dumbo wasn't that bad. I think um Tim Burton did it. Next is Frozen. This is sort of a newer classic movie. Everybody always sings songs from it. Lilo and Stitch. This is the two pack that also has Lilo and Stitch 2 in it, which is pretty cool. Two movie collection. That's pretty neat. Also, another two movie collection, Pocahontas 1 and 2. I've only seen the first Pocahontas, and I actually live in like right where Pocahontas used to live, which is in Jamestown, off of Jamestown and stuff. And so that was pretty cool. Uh, there's no waterfalls there if you're looking for that. Another live action movie, Maleficent. I actually haven't seen this one. So when I said I had seen most of these or whatever, I haven't actually seen this one. It is something on my to-do list. I might do it for like a Blu-ray Hunter reviews at some point. Here's a double feature of Muppet Treasure Island and Muppets from Space. Or no, Muppet Caper. The Great Muppet Caper. I'm sorry. That was Muppet of Space for a second. Great Muppet Caper. Both of these are really fun and goofy. I am a big fan of uh the Muppets. This is not the Muppets, but it's also Treasure Island. You know, it is Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island with Bobby Driscoll and Robert Newton and Basil Sidney. I don't know. It's my parents saw it because they wanted to watch that before, and they both did not like the movie. Speaking of pirates, we're gonna go right into the pirates section, I guess. So are these all? Okay, so we got all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. Um, I don't know which one's first or second or whatever. Is it on there? So there's Dead Man's Hand. There is At World's End, Dead Man Tell No Lies, On Stranger Tides, Dead Man's Chest. So I think how many years is that? Five? Only have five of them, I think. I don't know how many there are, but I haven't even watched all of them, and it's mainly because just haven't. Like there's no real rhyme or reason. I have Beverly Hills Chihuahua and Beverly Hills Chihuahua number three. I do not have two. I need to get two at some point. Just to, I'm not really a completist, but I am a completist when I'm like looking at my collection. I'm like, I need the third one in there. I've not seen those. I bought them. I got one of them. I think I got both of them. That's right. I got both of them in the movie rewards system that they have. Yeah, the movie Disney movie rewards, and they send you like a free movie or whatever, and both of those got sent. Ugh, ugh. That's why I stopped doing it because I was like, ah. Next is another live action, which is Enchanted. Um, another live action, which is Alice in Wonderland, and another live action, which is The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. My favorite of all the Narnias, even than my favorite book of the Narnias. All right, these are my steel books. There's only two of them, but I've got Nightmare Before Christmas and Hocus Pocus as steel books. So I think there's the only Disney steel books I own. Um, then we got Wreck-It Ralph, which I've never seen. Um, I have seen this and turned it off. It's pretty bad. I can see why they don't want anybody to ever see it. But here it is. It's Song of the South. This is like a bootleg version, because they don't sell this. So somebody had a bootleg version, and I thought about getting it because that's the only way I was going to see it. And it is not a good movie. It's pretty bad. The song's great. Skippy Doo Dah, I think, and stuff. That was wonderful. But like most of the rest of the stuff, it's just a pretty bad movie. Um, so I can sort of see. I still think they should release it because it's not nearly as bad as people make it out to sound, but it's just a bad movie in itself. Like it's just badly written, in my opinion. Not it's not up to par for Disney's name. Beauty and the Beast, the cartoon, another two movie collection with Mulan, Mulan 1 and 2. Um, The Lion King. This does not have two Lion Kings. That kind of sucks. Um, the Circle of Life edition. Yeah, it doesn't have both of them, but it's got a great special features and stuff. The Sword and the Stone, a classic. I still love this movie to this day. Speaking of loving it, because to this day is Robin Hood. What a classic. It's part of the classics line, I think. Um, Toy Story, also a very classic film in my opinion. The Little Mermaid. I mean, I remember as a kid, I absolutely watched this movie on repeat. I might do that for a rewatch and review at some point. Alice in Wonderland, the 60th anniversary edition. Now this, oh, I guess I got two of these, but I don't know if this is different because this is 25th anniversary edition is of Beauty and the Beast, but I have one. I have to look it up and see if that's the same one. If not, I'm gonna have to give this away or sell this or something. Live action Jungle Book. Mm, Yeah, this is a live action Jungle Book directed by Jon Favreau. Another live action movie, which I haven't seen yet. Cinderella. Wow, there's a lot more I haven't seen. I have to watch some of these. I really love this one. This is Invincible with Mark Wahlberg. Marky Mark. I'm sure he does not like me calling him that. Uh, I really enjoyed this movie. It's one of those feel-good sports movies. One of my favorite films of all time, Heavyweights. Love this movie. If you haven't seen it, it's so funny. It's still to this day hilarious. Coming up for Christmas is Muppets Christmas Carol. Then I have the regular version of Hocus Pocus. Might also want to get rid of this if I have the steelbook. I don't really need this. Another one is another Christmas Carol. It's the Jim Carrey Christmas Carol, live action Christmas Carol. It's weird. I'm kind of not that big of a fan of it. Another Muppets movie is the Muppets movie, the original. It actually says that, the original classic. And Race to Witch Mountain, the remake with or reboot or whatever with The Rock. I actually really like that one. I was very surprised. Actually, I wasn't that surprised. I like the director. I think he's a really good classic director. Next is Mary Poppins. Great movie. You haven't seen that, you're missing out. Pete's Dragon, also really great. This is the original, not the remake. Though the remake was pretty good, but that's so much better. Into the Woods, that's another live action film. And interestingly enough, we're going to end on this movie, which is Arachnophobia, which is another Disney movie. Nobody talks about this being a Disney movie, but this is a Disney movie. So if you haven't seen this, like I highly, highly recommend you guys checking it out. Well, that's it. That is it for This is it for this. In fact, I may do Arachnophobia for Blu-ray Hunter reviews. So if I do, I'll do it right before this one comes out. So that'll be fun. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know what you guys think. If you guys are a fan of Disney movies, I think I have more. I think I'm missing some, but they're like in my collection somewhere, and I need to eventually just sit down and like, look for them and stuff. But until then, that's what I got so far. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be back for, I think I'll be back for maybe two more of these, and then I might be done. Because I've already been doing another show called Boutique Tuesday, and like I'm running out of ideas of collections to show people. So I think I might be done with it for a while, if not for the forever. We'll see. But I think I've done a lot of collection videos like this, so it's fun to show off my collections. But Boutique Tuesday, I'm doing a lot more boutique, stuff and films and whatnot. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.